So, yeah, go ahead and tell us more a bit about your experience playing Final Fantasy X 2. Because we are back with another episode of the Alcantara Archives. It's Gene Alcantara, and I'm here with Tyranno King 98. Please do tell me, Diego, about what your experience is like playing Final Fantasy X 2 after all these years. A long awaited Final Fantasy game that is a cult classic.
You said long awaited and called classic in the same sentence, but
It is. It's a cult classic. A lot of people. Hold on. I'm just
this,
eating some pizza, by
yeah,
the way.
yeah, but you said long awaited, like it was like years in the making or something.
Well, I mean, like after Final Fantasy X came out in like 2001,
don't
people were trying to
I mean
figure out
also
what exactly how they were going to continue the story.
don't forget I also played Final Fantasy X as well. So I mean I did. I mean if you want to know, I did like the game.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that like Final Fantasy X was my first Final Fantasy since Seven, the original one. I have no interest in playing the Rebirth series. I don't think I will, to be quite honest.
Really, why not? A lot of people say that it's like a really important franchise that people should listen to when it comes to getting involved in Final Fantasy.
But you might as well just play the original if you want to get like the important stuff on why these games are like called classics.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, someone could just tell me that, and I just look at the fucking like painted rocks, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be treated like an idiot. So that's probably more of a gameplay stance thing, but like I've told you before, I don't like how the original is going compared to the original. Like feels like Mamoru just lost his damn mind. But anyway, I like Final Fantasy X. It's I gotta let me just say the voice acting it lives up to the hype of cheese.
Well, I mean, to be fair, with Joe DiMaggio, James Arnold Taylor, Hetty Burris,
Oh yeah, I'm
and
not
other
complaining.
people like freaking, those are like all star voice casts back in like the early 2000s.
Oh yeah,
Those
I'm
were
not
like
complaining.
those people to like talk
Like
about.
I genuinely miss like earnest voice acting like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
it gives a feel of like earnesty because you could tell that they were like even though it wasn't good, it wasn't too good. You could tell they were like they put some heart into the role, and I was like, you got like what fucking Troy Baker and Laura Bailey out there. I mean, they're good at voice actors. Don't get me wrong, but like, where's the new talent? You know?
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, Troy Baker and Ali Hillis, those are like newer voice actors that came out like post 10. They're like more of like the early tens, like voice actors that became prominent because of like games like Final Fantasy 13 and stuff like The Last of Us.
Fucking The Last of Us.
But I mean, I wasn't expecting the conversation to get here, but like, well, I mean, I'll be honest with like full disclosure. I've played The Last of Us. Haven't touched remaster or played part one,
If I
but
can
I
be
realize
honest,
that those games are like really important too.
if I can be honest, I don't really get the appeal of The Last of Us.
It's a
I mean,
hype
I don't know.
game.
Maybe I just
It did for the it did for the PlayStation what Gears of War did for the Xbox. It's like that type of game for them.
now it's just like ever since the performance of The Last of Us 2, which probably sold all right, but probably didn't sell them the numbers that they want. They've been just like trying to like milk the cow dry faster than they expected because you got the show, you got a shit ton of remasters no one asked for, and it's like, can you make something else?
Mm-hmm.
I will say this though, I'll believe the popularity of The Last of Us over Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. That game is an industry plant. Like genuinely, I don't believe that like anything around it is like
Hold on.
artificial.
I got a rebuttal for that because I feel like the Horizon games did for the PlayStation what Zelda did for the Nintendo Switch. I think that those games are literally more or less the equivalent to those games for the PlayStation 4.
Then just
Because
play
the two
Zelda.
games are just like similar vibes. It's an open world game with you uncovering like mysteries that are like hidden behind post apocalyptic like ruins and stuff like that. And you get to explore that with a character of like questionable gender. Both games have a character with questionable gender, and people start to
You're
question
talking
like,
about
is
by
this
how
real?
ugly the green character is or something.
She's not. No, it's not that she's ugly. It's that she has a very androgynous looking design, and I feel like that was like made on purpose for the character, not to like freaking go to bat for her. But the thing is,
I
like,
mean,
Alloy has a
I mean,
very
she looked.
androgynous design on purpose.
I mean, she kind of leaned more on feminine. It was just a sequel that just kind of made her like an androgynous blob or something.
And then there's also like the weird chuds that like tried to make her out to be some weird tranny figure in disguise. I think that shit is like weird, and it's like
I mean,
totally not indicative of the
I
game.
mean, it's not that I don't agree with them, but if you definitely look at the models from the first game to the second, you could tell that they like toned down some stuff. I mean, I don't really care for Horizon. It's like whatever.
Well, personally,
I
I
would
feel
get
like
it
at the
if
end of the
they.
day, like there's like mods for that sort of thing. So if you want to play as Alloy with a different type of look, you can do that. The developers already had like a version of her already created, and that's like the intended canon look. Oh, like anything
I would.
past that would kind of like go against like the idea that they had of her in the first place.
I mean, you also got to admit it kind of would suck if like that's the intended version and whoever had that vision, they just see everyone saying like, "Nah, I don't like this." Like, it's very divisive on it. I mean, as
I
long as
mean,
they're
people are
happy, I
like allowed
guess.
to like what they like. I mean, not everyone has to like that design. Not everyone has to
Oh yeah, I
like
get
that
it.
design.
Like as much as I mean, there are stuff that I don't like, but it's like I don't agree with the developers, but it's their vision, and sometimes their vision might be bad.
Yeah.
But back on Final Fantasy, I've been having fun with like X2.
Mm.
The whole dress sphere thing is like a little overwhelming because like there's so many like different
I mean, it's a
like
reference to Final
classes.
Fantasy 3. They have different classes.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
oh yeah, and I like that you can switch on the fly and all that. But like I've been kind of sticky. I've been kind of having Riku as the alchemist because that shit is so stupid. As soon as you get the mega potion, like
I mean,
you
if you do
practically.
things the right way and you mix a certain amount of like items, you can literally break the game with her.
Like, dude, I don't. I rarely have died since I got the mega potion for Riku.
Hmm. Absolutely.
I think right now I've made Yuna a festivalist and going with a Lady Luck class for Ping.
Pain is great. When I was younger, I used to have like a huge crush on her.
Dude, I love Ping. Like,
She
I
was
mean,
like
it's probably.
like the goth chick. Oh my god. Like yeah.
I mean, it's probably controversial, but like, I mean, I've told you before that like in the first X game, I just couldn't get into Lulu. I mean, it's not that she's a bad character, but I feel like I
She
kind of
has a
they feel
very
like they.
abrasive personality. Mhm.
I don't know. I don't feel like they've done enough with her character. Like Payne's abrasive, but I
She's
love her.
abrasive in a different way. Because if
Yeah,
Lulu were to get involved in the story and the plot, according to a lot of like the scenario designers, the story would get nowhere. Because she wouldn't let the characters do anything in the main story. And that's why they needed a character like Payne that would allow them to have like the freedom and the autonomy to do the things that they
mm.
did in the story. That's exactly why she's there. She's there in lieu of Lulu
Yeah. I
as a
remember you telling
substitute
me
for
that.
her. Yeah.
Kind of funny too. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Where was it?
Welcome back.
Knowing this, I kind of look at little scenes from Final Fantasy X, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, you could tell they were setting something up, but then like when they started actually working on X2, they realized, well, this isn't gonna work as what we wanted it,
Yeah, I mean the
unless
whole
we
Vagabond
like.
Nights was like an idea, but like, it didn't really carry over well.
I do find it funny they just stuck with the same model for her.
Do you personally agree more with Luzu or Gata? It's okay, I won't say anything.
Who and who? I forgot which one I agree with. I just know one of them dies.
Yeah, it's like an important question in Final Fantasy because I'm asking if like if you agree with Luzu, she's like the girl that pretty much like forces the other characters to kind of just like take care of the chocobos and stuff like that. But then like when Sin attacks, there's a pretty good chance that the other characters would die, and she's the only one like to survive. But if you
Oh
agree with
yeah,
Gata, he's the one that decides like, oh, maybe I should be a chocobo breeder. I don't really necessarily have to agree with what this chick says involving like making these chocobos bred for war and shit like that. Maybe I should just take care of the chocobos as a
yeah.
chocobo breeder type thing.
I think I told him to stay as a chocobo guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, these are like really important questions for Final Fantasy X. That's why I'm asking you because like you say you play the game. So I definitely
I mean,
fucked with that because like, I
I
played
mean,
that
look.
game
I mean,
15
trust
times.
me.
So I'm
I
going to
mean,
ask you questions.
look. It's a long ass game. I'm not gonna remember. I only remember the important plot beats, not like the little stuff.
Question: when you got to the Thunder Plains, did you play the mini game where you had to dodge the lightning?
I didn't need. No, no. I read up how to do it, and I don't have the patience for it.
Bro, but it's like, yo, you just see the white light and you just press X and you dodge.
But 200 times?
I got the Thunderstone from that, bro. I don't know what you mean.
You are
I can't
fucking
relate.
crazy.
I'm different.
Yeah, you are.
Did you play the Blitzball minigame with Waka?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to play that game. If I,
Bro, that game was weird for me
I'm
too. I ain't gonna
controversial
hold it.
hot take. I kind of like Spear Break more from the sequel.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get used to it. But then like once I realized how to do, it, I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. This is like one of those like brain teaser games.
That
And
game was weird.
I'll admit I did have to look up a guide to how to beat that little shit Shinra. Speaking of which, that like when I first jumped in, that
That
legit
little
shocked
shit is
me.
an important character. I don't think a lot of people notice that. Because the thing is, a lot of people are playing like Final Fantasy VII Remake right now, and they don't realize how important that character is to the lore of that game. Because the thing is, like, there's a hidden lore that's going around that spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, the thing is that like when it comes to the events of Final Fantasy X, what they don't tell you is that the game takes place in the world of Spira, and people feel like the world of Spira is sort of like a precursor to the world of Gaia, which is the world that Final Fantasy VII takes place in. So what happens is in Spira,
You okay?
yeah, there's a conversation that this dude Spira has with the Gull Wings in Final Fantasy X-2 that he discusses having a renewable energy source that kind of maybe is like the precursor to the whole idea of like the Shinra Electric Power Company in Final Fantasy VII. And so he creates the idea of that fucking thing happening. And so when you play Final Fantasy Remake, there's a chance that you can like go into a Shinra building, and in that building you get to have like a personal tour of the place. And in that tour, they have like a presentation that says like, hey, when this particular company was created, there was somebody that is like the creator of the Shinra company that went out of their way to like have a conversation with people that said like, oh, what happens if like we take renewable energy resources and like use that in order to create electricity and other types of like resources in that particular effect. And the thing is that the guy that created that conversation and the person that is shown in that image looks a lot like Shinra from Final Fantasy X too. So that little kid is actually like the precursor behind like a lot of the conversations that happen in Final Fantasy VII. That little kid is important. You gotta keep an eye on that little kid.
I kind of find it funny that like I know that like I've seen enough King of the Hill, and I immediately recognized his voice as Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude was placing like crown spheres all over the place.
There's even conversations that happen later in the game that like when the ending is reached, you get to have conversations that lead into the third game that will eventually be made. Because Square Enix hasn't made it yet, but there's like a lot of breadcrumbs here and there that you can follow that lead into that sort of thing. Speaking of breadcrumbs, can I show you the stuff with lossless scaling already? Because I've been trying to preach to you from that particular church, and you've been ignoring me every time that I talk to you about it.
I mean, my stuff is running fine, and like I'm not paying $6.
Why not? I mean, it's just a program that lets you play games at an easier frame rate if you're having trouble with it.
If it was free, I would have bought it anyway. My games have been anyway. I don't think I really need it. My games have been running fine.
I'll just really stream of like Final Fantasy 13. I'd love to hear your take on it. Like, well, I want to hear Final Fantasy 13 from the perspective of someone that hasn't played it yet.
I've not touched Final Fantasy 13 at all. Like my earliest memories was just like beating the first enemy in that game and then just getting lost. And then I don't even remember what happened to it. It's probably fucking gone. I only know that like it upsetted people. And
I'm like, what happens? Because like if you play the game, you could probably warn other people that have like computers of your level to like stay away from it or something like that.
I mean, if you got like a computer like mine, it should be fine. If you got like something like a shitty work laptop, it's probably gonna like explode.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what you think about it. Cause like, what game are you currently playing on Steam?
I'm playing Final Fantasy X2 right now.
Could we see you play it? I'd love to see you stream it right now.
Well, I'm not playing it right now. I'm just on the thing right now, on the phone. Yeah, I mean, I'm busy where I can't play it, but I can still chat and all that. I mean, you can show me on your computer.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. I'll show you right now. I was gonna play a game with lossless scaling, so I just minimized the stuff on my end. I was gonna not freaking. I was gonna Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I said it's starting. I'm gonna start Galaxy Force. Ooh.
What was that?
Darn! I coughed and it made me accidentally play Galaxia. Hold on. Galaxy Force 2. Alright, cool. I'll start that game. And now I'm going to do the thing that I was telling you about. So I'm going to start this. I'm going to suggest the activity to share it to Galaxy Force. OBS is going to see that. They're going to go on the screen display. They're going to put that on silent. And then they're going to go on fudge on display. So they're going to change the screen display. I'm going to keep it at the same screen display. And then they're gonna put this joint on let me see.
Well, it is showing. It's just still stuck on the Galaxy Force thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix that.
All right.
I'm gonna change it. Okay, it should start moving now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Like straight way. It says streams paused.
Well, my man is showing, and then I'm gonna press to put the scaling for the joint available. So now if I go to Galaxy Force 2, it's upscaled right now. Do you see it?
No, the screen's still loading for me.
Fudge. Okay, I did something wrong in that case. Because the thing is, it should be upscaling for now. It's showing it as upscale. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Change Windows, Galaxy Force 2, go live. Okay, is this working now?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, all right, we're in business. This is what the thing is supposed to be doing. So right now, it's upscaling the thing in like 1080, and I'm just playing the game.
Starship command to destroyer. Begin takeoff countdown. Roger. Shield strength maximum. Fuel.
I'm just supposed to choose a level and I can start playing the game right now.
Weapon. Set. Ground.
Love the bit crushed voice acting.
Set. All systems. Set.
This is supposed to be a Star Wars game without the Star Wars license. They lost the license for this. Sega did, but they continued to release the game anyway. So they thought the game was okay.
So with the things sliced off, it just became like their own thing.
You know me, I'm a big fan of jazz video game soundtrack, so I love this shit.
Yeah, that's what got you into like Gamera, right?
Yep. I'm increasing the speed now, so my character is moving faster.
Oh yeah, I definitely noticed.
I gotta penetrate the enemy forces, no homo.
But what if homo?
I think I'd get in trouble because then people are gonna say I went to the Diddy party.
Diddy party. Yo, I can't get over how much goddamn lube they found in that man's place.
1,000 bottles! What was he? He was doing some hentai shit, dude. Yeah, bro, that's weird. I gotta defeat the control tower, but I defeated it.
You 1,000 bottles.
1,000 bottles! That's hentai status, bro. I don't care how normal you are. That's a little weird.
Dude, he wasn't anything but normal.
I'm glad we could talk about this without you thinking that I'm like weird for even bringing it up. Cause I had a feeling for a second that you would have thought that I was weird for bringing it up, and I would have been like, nah, dude, that's a normal conversation.
Like, I would have like 1 or 2 bottles. Like, I could get that, but like fucking, like, what are you doing with
1,000 bottles of baby oil? What's going on there?
I thought they found guns and shit, and like when I heard it was lube, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, you're not wrong. They did find guns. There were guns.
Oh,
that's true. That's true.
Oh.
What the fuck? I feel like that's a problem with the game for not telling you that.
Isn't it? Isn't it the bottom left that shows you your health?
I mean, the bottom left tells me my shield power, but that doesn't mean how much health I have. It just tells me that I have a certain amount of energy, and that depending on like how I move either fast or slow throughout the mission, I'll either have enough energy to continue with the mission or I'll die before I finish.
Old arcade jank.
I mean, I have extra energy right now. One game I did want to play was like the Fire Emblem Muso game that we have access to.
Which one? There's like two.
Three Hopes. Three Hopes.
Ugh. I didn't like it.
Is it really that bad? I thought it was okay.
I hate like the gameplay's fine. I just really hated the story.
What was wrong with the story?
It's more like a little bleed out. Like it's a little like an extension of the problems I have with like Three Houses storytelling and what little they don't tell you or like explain or like. I mean, I wish I could tell you, but you never got past chapter 13.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Don't tell me what happens until afterwards. I think I will get past chapter 13.
Okay, I will say. Okay, I'll say this just to highlight the one of my issues with Three Hopes. The game expects you to have played Three Houses in its fullest. And mind you, the directors said they didn't expect anyone to play all three routes. But you need to play all three routes.
Real quick. Okay, I saved it right now so I can show you another game that's compatible with the stuff that we did. So I'm just gonna exit out of here right now and we're gonna play another game called The Outfoxies. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. The Outfoxies is a game that people would consider the prototype to Smash.
You know a lot of these like obscure games compared to me.
I had to learn through some way or another. Okay, check this one out.
Where is it?
So the idea is that it's a game where you get to play in a battle royale tournament with various other people that kind of want to kill you. And the reason why they want to kill you is because they want to get some weird grand prize.
Is that a monkey? I mean, that's pretty much sounds like many fighting games.
Yeah, but these people want your blood. I'm gonna try to find a way to transition this so that you can play this.
Okay, this is already a 10 out of 10 game because I see a monkey.
Yeah, there's a monkey that you can play as. It tells me that the encoding is overdoing something right.
Kill your enemy by...
I get to fucking dice my enemy. I gotta figure out a way to murder him.
That really is oh my god.
Figure out a way to fucking dice these dudes, bro. So yeah, you get to figure out a way to kill people that you're playing. I'm gonna fucking start playing the game. Give me a second. I just gotta change my input settings for the game. I have certain things that I can press in order to do certain things, and I gotta change my controller output. Let's see, player start. I'm gonna change it by 9. Point 1 is gonna be button 8, and then if I try to choose a service button, it's gonna be the thumbpad button. So yeah, let me try this again. Alright, I get to choose John Smith or Bernard White. Well, he's the closest to what I look like, so I'm gonna play as him. He has an iron hand. I get instructions from Mr. Army.
Mr. White, your next target is John Smith. I offer you 800,000 Swiss francs to eliminate him.
He's gonna give me 800,000 Swiss francs.
Downtown skyscraper where a wild explosive has been set. Caution.
Alright, bro, I'm playing a Smash Bros. Battle. Let's fucking get it. Kill your enemy by any means. This would never come out nowadays. Because people will get caught up on the word of that. Kill your enemy. Here! Come here. Fuck you.
I mean, I mean, what's worth, I've seen a lot of pushback from from like people like who have said that like it's ridiculous. That, like it just sounds ridiculous that like you can't say kills. Like it, especially when it comes to like murder content. Like you're kind of being like more disrespectful if you just said, "Hey guys, this woman just got unalived when she was doing something." You know what I mean?
Unalive
And
is
the
a
case
huge
was like,
word, bro.
unalive is just dumb. It's like it's dumbing it down, especially.
Fuck, I'm trying to nail this dude, and he won't stay still. Hold on, I'm trying to get you.
And you're trying to kill him by any means, and he's trying to live by any means.
Yeah, but like,
Grenade.
Is that a grenade? What? Joe! Get away from me! I have a pie.
John-
Fuck you. Yeah.
John Smith is not
Ah!
is not bright.
Get fucking grenaded! Die in the fire. Oh shit. No. The burn.
Flamethrower. Gun.
Fuck you. I have a gun. Ah. Yeah.
Bernard White.
Put it out. Toes does it. I fucking narrowly escaped with my life. Destroyed the CRT TV that he was like being displayed with.
You did a great job, Mr. White. Your next target
You did.
Now I have to kill a monkey.
Quick eliminate him.
1,200,000 Swiss francs. Let's fucking do this. I get to kill a monkey.
Right.
Caution.
Let's go. Killer monkey. By any means, let's go. I have a board. Let's go. I'm gonna fucking moose on this guy.
They toss it out of the
Fuck
Out of
you. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Ah. I have a rocket launcher. Boom. Get boomed. Ow.
Rocket launcher.
He's still alive. Get boomed. Gun. No. Damn it. I have my sword.
Sword.
Wow. Attack. Attack. Fudge. No.
Sword.
Die. How did you get my sword? No.
Gun.
Ah.
Gun.
Ah. Ah. Yeah. Attack. Ooh. Oh, no. No. Not today. Not today. Yeah. What?
Does this character suffer from the fact that like he's a small target?
Yes. Ah! I live!
Fucking killed him.
Yeah, fucking boomed! You got boomed. Sorry.
First, I said
Great job, Mr. White. Is Betty Doe.
Now I have to Betty Toe. 6,000 Swiss francs.
Where she has
I have to commit a politically incorrect killing. Just
damn.
for context, I do not
Kill
stand
your
with
enemy
or
by
endorse the actions of a game like this. If you have a disagreement with somebody of the opposite gender, I strongly advise you to try to settle it in a way that doesn't involve violence whatsoever. This is just a fictional video game where you can have fictional disagreements with people.
gun. Gun.
I do not advocate violence against women. I'm not trying to get canceled.
Machine gun. Gun. Gun.
Fuck. Shit, where's my gun?
Machine gun.
Machine and pistol. Fuck. No. He's supposed to have my gun. Fuck you. Attack. Ata! Ata! No, get away from me! He's not gonna fucking judo kick me! No! Ata!
Machine gun grenade. Grenade.
We're playing a game of hide the screen!
Grenade.
Damn, fuck, she has a grenade! Get away from me! Hey, no! I have a gun. Get away from me! No! Ah!
Gun.
Oh, no, get away from me! I have the gun now. No! Yeah! Atta! Get away from me! Atta! Oh shit! It's getting bigger.
A lot big.
I'm trying to escape. Okay, I have a flamethrower.
Machine gun.
No! Get away from me.
Flamethrower.
I get the feeling you might.
No!
Yeah.
Go.
Ah! I'm gonna ban anybody that clips that. She literally turned off the TV on me, bro. I can't compare. I got a hard cope with that now. I'm gonna be one of those weirdos that watches the Andrew Tate videos now. Women deserve less. Fuck, I got a gun now.
Yo,
Machine.
So, Diego, do you see like the Smash Bros influences on this game?
yes,
This
I
is a
do.
game that was made by like Namco back in the early 1990s, and they're like, oh, this will never catch on. And I'm like, oh, how wrong they were.
Grenade. Gun.
Fuck, get away from me.
I think I catch in a bunch of Grimblos.
Machine gun.
Picked up Andrew Tate. I met when the he was just a guy from LPG video, just like him looking at his tweet, eating at just like just bragging about the fact that he's never seen a Star Wars movie. It's like, weird flex, bro, but okay.
That's a weird ass flex, bro. I don't think
Yeah.
he actually means that, bro. I think he's just playing around. I don't believe that he
And-
actually thinks that.
You'll be surprised. I mean, with everything we know about Andrew Tate, you really think it wouldn't be out of the ordinary?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, let me see. Let me pull out what he says about what he has said about Star Wars.
I have a gun.
Yeah, like never seen Star Wars. None of them never will. Oh my God, you're missing out. Maybe you're missing out on being a multi-millionaire. Keep your movie. It's just him like your car.
Damn, this chick is screaming me, dude. The difficulty really picks up after like losing twice. Okay, I'm gonna try like one more time.
Oh.
Kill your enemy by any
Oh my God, I can't read this one.
I mean, I'm just using like AI to try to make up for like the actual like frame rate and stuff like that. But I'm using like an up. How is she not being eaten alive by these sharks?
machine gun.
Here's another one. This is the one I can read. This is the kind of life you live when you've never seen Star Wars. Quickly, go back in time. Don't watch dork movies.
Oh,
Visit,
dude.
visit Cobra Tate and he'll mail me an apology.
Machine gun.
You
Yeah.
kind of flopped on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die after this, bro. My health is down. Where do I go after this? I like. Yeah. No!
Ready, go. One.
Holy rage quit. Fuck this shit,
Shit.
bro. Dude. I can't even rage quit. My fucking my laptop gave out on me, bro.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
gonna have to like save face. Okay, wait, hold on. My shit ran out of battery. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to connect it the old-fashioned way. Oh, okay. Because I think of the Enterprise as
No.
Star Trek. Oh my god.
No, it was just that the video was a little loud. It was from someone
Okay.
else.
Yeah, I was gonna show you another thing that I was doing. So like in the meantime, when I'm not playing games like this, with another game called fudge. Another game called Gundam Journey to Jabuto. I'm really on a Gundam pill. I'm playing Gundam games. So let me take it to my PS2 emulator. Getting to play these old games, these 2000s games. It was a launch title for the PS2. These 2000s games, I'm gonna play them in 4K as God intended. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get everything running so that I can play it. I'm just downloading an update right now because apparently no, there's a chance to play a game without it getting updated. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jabuto. The game is starting right now. There's a hardcore patch that's been disabled. But we're going to start it pretty soon, 60 frames. Yeah, we finna do this. Give me a second.
Alright.